Don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video. After the recent weather we've been having, it's nice to see a bit of sunshine. So it's 9 o'clock-ish on Friday, and Ian's busy packing, ready for his steampunk show this weekend. And obviously we're going away to the cabin by the lake this weekend. So I'm taking Mr. Bentley out while he's preparing, and then get back and we'll pack suitcase, pack all Mr. Bentley's bits and pieces, because we can't go away for the weekend without Teddy and that kind of thing. And then we'll be heading off about lunchtime. So let's just hope the weather stays the same as it is today for the entire weekend, because if it does, it's going to be beautiful. So we've arrived at the cabin, as you can see, and just behind me this is the view. There's a puppy dog somewhere. There he is. Come on. So, and there's the cabin behind us. 2 bedroomed, shower, the works. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just have to go and find where the dog's disappeared off to now. Where is he? There he is. So there's a lovely walk all the way. I mean, look at this. Talk about relaxing and unwinding. Oh, the sun's out as well, look. So as I was saying, the lake. So this is outside. Nice table with big sunshade. Barbecue who want to. And look. Lovely seating area with a table. And inside, the reprobates.
Hello!
Are you eating chocolate already?
No, they are strawberry ones.
Come on, Poppy.
Strawberry ones.
Strawberry ones.
Strawberry ones. Yeah,
Are they
strawberry
like strawberry lace kind of thing?
Yes,
Yeah, but
strawberry
thicker.
cables, they're called.
Lovely.
They tour around.
Yes, so bedroom.
That's Kaz's room.
Beautiful. Bedroom. Bentley's room. Well, our room, but hell.
In the bathroom.
And oh yes, and a very well appointed bathroom. Lovely. All the mod cons. Heated mirror, shower unit. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just what we want for a couple of days.
Or a week, it'd be nice.
Somebody's having a lovely time. So we're out for our afternoon walk. It's about 3:30, 4:45ish. We've been out about an hour. And in that time, we've kind of been walking down the back roads and the lanes. And in about an hour or so, we've only seen one car. It's deathly quiet. The only thing we've really seen or heard have been birds. It's a bit surreal. I'm not used to all this quiet.
Well, it's cold today, so I've got a hat on. Do you think it's a bit much? Nah. Well, we're back from our weekend in Lincoln, and what a weekend it was. The reason I haven't filmed is because it wasn't very windy, but when it was windy, it was very windy. As a result, we lost the back of the gazebo, the front of the gazebo, and the gazebo should be like an oblong shape. It was like a banana.
Yeah, which is really strange because where I was, just a few miles away,
yes,
it was beautiful. Yet where you were in the town centre, it was as windy as all heck.
But with Sam's help, we actually strapped it together. We got through day one. On the end of day one, we took it down, put it back in Karen's car to put in a skip. And then on day two, I moved in with our friend Sam, and then Karen used Helen's gazebo to trade in for that day because Helen went to the theatre.
Oh, very nice.
To see something about Jamie.
Right, or...
No,
yeah.
That's the title of it, something about Jamie, I think.
Right, okay. Or something to do with Jamie.
But Helen gave me a carrier bag over the weekend.
Yes.
We asked Robert if he would get... Well, Robert said he would get us a game we play, and the game we play is...
Oh, hang on. There's a chap here, look.
It's called...
Machikoro.
It's like a property game, but it is not like Monopoly. It's really, really good. You can,
it's not for you.
But there is something here for him.
Is there?
Robert is generally quite wary of dogs.
Yes,
he had
he's
a
very
experience as a youngster.
Yeah, to say he's timid is really underplaying it.
But Robert loves Bentley and Bentley loves Robert. They have an understanding.
Yeah.
Bentley doesn't lick Robert's hands, and Robert will pat Bentley on the head.
Yes.
But Robert was out shopping with Helen, and Robert saw a present for Bentley.
Oh.
So.
Oh. I say. Oh, look.
Let me just cut the Kimball tag off it. Where's the other part? There we are. Right.
So what is it? Is it a multicoloured bone?
It's a bow. It's like a bone bow thing, but it's got a squeak in it. Hang on.
Has it?
I'm just trying to get rid of the other part of the Kimball. There we are.
Right, okay. Oh.
It's a Zune.
A Zune?
Smart Garden Products Limited by a company called Zune.
Lovely. And this is for, what is it, Bentley Booze from Uncle Robert?
Uncle Robert. Give me 5.
Go on, Jane.
Go on, have it.
Go take it. I think it's safe to say he likes that.
Somebody's a happy boy. Thank you, Uncle Robert and Auntie Helen. Well, Bentley's had a really busy weekend. And he's so tired. Excuse the washing. He's so tired.
Blinded him.
Oh, he's had a busy weekend and he's tired, so he's having a little rest with his little pink tummy.
So it's Monday morning, the 28th of February, last day of February into March, spring and Easter. And I'm out and about this morning. I was up early. I went over to Mum and Dad's, picked Mum up because she had to go for her pre-diabetes blood test, which actually we did last week, but going for the results today. They also checked her blood pressure, cholesterol, and all that kind of stuff. Blood oxygen levels and blah 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 for her breathing and all that kind of thing. So we went to get the results from the doctors, and while we were there, she had another breathing technique session with the nurse. So the second time in 2 weeks where the nurse has told her off for not doing the technique properly with the puffers and not using a chamber. This one also mentioned her weight, but only in passing, and she did it in such a way as Mum kind of went, well, yeah, I know I'm overweight kind of thing, but obviously losing a bit of weight will also take pressure off her lungs. So she's promised to cut out some bits and pieces. But as far as the cholesterol levels are concerned, fine. Diabetes, fine, no sign. Blood pressure okay, blood oxygen levels all right. So for a lady of 80, she ain't in too bad shape, apart from, you know, the obvious, the COPD and the crumbling spine and the overweight. That's pretty much it, really. Apart from that, she's as fit as a fiddle. So that's good. So on the way back, I just thought I'd stop off at the supermarket just to pick up a few bits and pieces, because I'd kind of wound the fridge down before we went away to the cabin. So there's not a lot of fresh stuff in there. So just replacing like milk and cheese and that kind of thing. So not a lot. So this afternoon I've got quite a bit of work to do. Day job stuff. I've got some videos that I need to edit for a client who's done a series of tutorials. So they just want me to top and tail them, make them pretty, add some music, a few on-screen kind of annotations and animations and stuff, so that they can be put onto their website as a tutorial. It's an 8-part video, I think it is, or 8 or 9 parts to it. So that's going to keep me pretty busy all afternoon, I think. Once I've had lunch, of course. And I can't remember whether I mentioned a couple of weeks ago all the COVID restrictions here in the UK had been lifted. So we no longer it's no longer mandatory to wear a mask, but I still will when I go to supermarkets and things. But also, you don't have to quarantine or self-isolate if you've come into contact. It's down to your own preference now. So pretty much, I think, nearly 2 years on, we're probably as normal as we're going to get. Like I said, I'm going to continue to wear my face mask in areas where there's a lot of people, like in supermarkets and particularly around bottleneck areas like the checkouts and that kind of thing. But apart from that, obviously I'm still sanitising, and I think that will continue now. And I think for at least the foreseeable future, I'll continue to wear the mask as and when I feel it's appropriate. But also, I'm hoping that obviously post within the UK has kind of got back to normal, and I'm hoping post now across the rest of the world is also starting to get back to normal. I will do a kind of survey thing, I'll ask customers in Australia and New Zealand how quickly posts get into them, and to and customers in Canada to leave me comments just saying post's okay here, or post a little delayed, that kind of stuff, just so I can get a feel for how international postage is actually working. As of last week, postage was taking up to 8 weeks to get to the US. In some cases, depending on whereabouts in the US you were. Places like British Columbia in Canada, and the Pacific Northwest, Portland, Oregon, down to California and places like that was up to 8 weeks. New York, North Carolina, down to like middle in Alabama, Mississippi, that kind of area, it was 4 to 5 weeks. It was getting there a lot quicker. So it would be interesting to know. So just let me know where you are. So town and country. So the town you live in, your country you live in, and whether post is okay or still delayed. You don't have to say how much, but still a bit delayed or running fine, that kind of thing. Just so I've got a feel for how the post is doing across the world. If you don't mind, that is. So it's Wednesday morning. And it feels like a Monday today. It's not even 9:30 yet, and I've already had 3 technology snafus. Issues with PayPal this morning. Issue with the coffee machine, but now it works. I managed to get it working. And we've run out of a laundry product that we always use. Something you add into the laundry to make it smell nicer. When it comes out, a scent booster. So having to do that. Not really a technology fail, really, more of a shopping fail. But yeah, and it's been raining, but it's been coming from the other side of the house. Normally it comes from the town side, this side, and comes this direction. Today, the rain is driving in the opposite direction, so there's no water on the windows at all at the back, but at the front, it's a different story. So it's driving in the exact opposite direction, which is a bit weird because it doesn't normally do that. It's odd, but anyway, at least I've got my coffee this morning. But I've got to venture out in the rain in a little while because I have a 10 a.m. appointment with the barber. So I'm going for my trim, get my neck shaved and all tidied up this morning. So that shouldn't take long. And then after being there, Ian and I are popping over to the craft box, the craft store over at the Elsecar Heritage Centre. So I don't need anything apart from some glue, but Ian needs a few bits and pieces. So we're going while we can because he's away again this weekend. This is the way we came back last time. We turned down there.
We're on a little trip today.
In 100 yards,
she's there again, bless her. She's insistent, if nothing else. Please excuse the finger in the top left-hand side of the screen. We're on a little outing today. We're going to Elsecar to the craft box out of Mike.
Yes, we are.
So we're. I got us lost because I didn't go the way we went before. Because I thought I know the way. I do know the way, but yeah, he's driving. So hey ho. So it's a bit wet this morning, a bit bouncy, and the sat nav is getting on my nerves.
And I've had my hair cut.
Yes, it looks very suave this morning.
Ta-da!
Very suave and sophisticated. I'm feeling a bit sick now watching myself go up and down on this screen. Back in a minute. Well, we're here now, all safe and sound.
We're only 5 minutes away when you did the last video.
Yeah, I got lost in there before. Anyway, we're all here, safe and sound. Puppy's in the back. Puppy is stopping in the car though because it's raining.
It is.
And it'll get wet.
Yes. So we're back from the craft box at Elsecar. Didn't really buy that much. I managed to get hold of some more of the Diane Reevely glue sticks, the little triangle glue sticks, which are invaluable, absolutely invaluable, and they were very reasonably priced as well. Still under £1 per stick, which is fantastic. I also got some more of the Collol multi-purpose spirit glue, which is fantastic. But what I also wanted when I went there was to try and find some fine point applicator bottles, because this is one of those bottles that after a certain time it kind of oozes out the top, and it's right difficult to stop it from coming out. So I wanted a fine point applicator, and I managed to find a box of 3 little mini bottles that I can fill with the glue that have got a real fine point. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. It's and there's a little pin that you just put in the top. That will help. 3 in a box. £2.50 from a British company called Sticks 2, also known as Industrial Tapes, because they also make the red liner tape, you know, the construction tape, the red construction tape that we use in the journals and stuff. Same company. They also make cello bags and that kind of thing. Those, but also I found these. So these were on sale in like one of the dump bins. So these are 6" by 6" canvases. They're only deep, well, they're only a little. Well, how deep did I say they were? Half an inch, so about 12 to 13 millimeters. And the £1.20, which is a steal. So I got 4 because I've just got a couple more new to me, not brand new, or not new out, so brand new to me. Some more Finnabair silicone moulds. I've bought the Skulls and Bones, which I had to borrow from our friend Karen, who you met earlier in the video, and also I bought the Steam Queen mould as well, which is those fantastic kind of Art Nouveau, very steampunky ladies' heads. And there's a few other little embellishments, a few cogs and flowers and stuff on the mould as well. So I bought one of those, and they're going to be ideal to do little mini canvases with those. So again, a steal at £1.20. And Ian stocked up on his Glossy accents. So literally we were there and back again. But I was talking to the owner, Lynn, I think she's called, because they were having classes in the back. They were doing card making classes in the back. There were about 12 ladies all having fun with dyes and die cutting machines and with inks and all that kind of stuff. And I was saying to Lynn, I think, don't you ever do any mixed media classes and things? And she said, oh, I'd love to, but she said, I'm really into my mixed media. She says, but I just don't like teaching it. So I said, okay. I left her my details. So who knows, in the near future, could be doing classes at the Elsecar Heritage Centre. You never know. It's been a while since I've done a class here in the UK. Obviously, lockdown and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it has been a while. I don't think I've done one since we've been in the house. But anyway, it would be fun. It would be fun to do classes again. But anyway, so that's it for this week. So I hope you've enjoyed the footage from the cabin. I hope you've enjoyed what little bits and pieces Ian's done this week. So that's all from us for this week. We'll see you all again in the next. Bye for now. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. Thank you.